when it comes to DVD production, no matter how small or large and complex the project may be, DVD Studio Pro 3 is your solution, and let me show you why. We're currently looking at a project here, and as you can see, we're looking at it in outline view. Now, outline view doesn't really give me too much information about how my assets are connected. But new to DVD Studio Pro 3 is the graphical look, and as you can see, I can see all of my tracks, my menus, and my slideshows. But more importantly, I can now see how all of those assets are connected. My slideshow is not connected in any way to the project, but to connect it, I can simply pick it up, take it over and drag it on top of one of my 3 buttons, and as you can see, it's now connected. Now, another nice thing about DVD Studio Pro 3 is how it handles file interaction. For example, let me show you my episode index. Now, here the word Your Planet is in the wrong position. I want to move that now to the lower left-hand side, and this particular menu has been done with a Photoshop file. So I'm going to come down to my assets, I'm going to Control-click and open that up into Photoshop. I'll then simply grab the text and move that to the lower left-hand side. I'll hit Command-S to save it, and when I switch back to DVD Studio Pro, that change is immediately updated in real time. It's going to save you a lot of time. Now, what about motion menus or menus that have movement? For example, my main menu here was created using Apple's new motion graphics program, Motion. And you can see that if I play it, I've got a nice particle color burst going on behind the buttons. But I want to make a change to that color. Now, the nice thing is that DVD Studio Pro 3 allows you to open an actual motion project instead of working in Motion, exporting to MPEG 2, and bringing that into a DVD Studio Pro. And again, that's going to save you a lot of time and money. Let's say that I want to change the color of that. I simply, once again, come down to my assets. I'll Control-click and open that up in the editor. Motion will now launch, and that project will open. Then I simply take my middle color here, Control-click. I'm going to change that to be a different shade of red. And all I need to do at this point is hit Command-S, go back to DVD Studio Pro. DVD Studio Pro will now sense that there's been a change to that motion project and present me with a dialog asking me to refresh the asset, of which I say OK. And in real time, we now have our change. Now, what about slideshows? DVD Studio Pro 3 has over 30 beautiful transitions that will really give your slideshows that professional look. And let me show you. Down here at the bottom, I have 4 photographs contained within my slideshow. Now, I can come down and globally assign a transition, such as a cube, but I can also Control-click on any of the photographs and assign a different transition, such as a droplet, or maybe a melt, like so. I can even go into my library of audio and look in my music library from iTunes and pick any of my songs, and I simply drag them out of that bin and drop them onto the little speaker icon. And let's simulate the slideshow. The first cube transition, followed by the droplet, and then the melt transition. Beautiful. Then the last thing I want to show you are alpha transitions. This is an alpha transition. An alpha transition is a movie with an alpha channel that lets you apply that transition to any of the content you already have. So for example, if I simulate the main menu, on the first button here, I have an alpha transition. And when I click it, it's going to merge the original menu through the transition into the new menu like this. Beautiful. So there we go. That's DVD Studio Pro 3. And in a nutshell, we've got the new graphical look. We've got over 30 transitions for your slideshows. We have alpha transitions, and we've got integration with Photoshop and with motion projects. So on that note, I'd like to thank you for your attention. My name is Phil Jackson. Thank you very much.